Hi, this is Brian Perry with Perry Home Solutions of Keller Williams Realty. I am here today with Robert, a.k.a. Tennessee Bob of Tennessee Bob's Hot Sauce Company. Welcome, Bob.
Thank you. Thank you.
My pleasure. My pleasure. So Bob is a connoisseur of hot sauce, and he has brought an awful big selection for us. So Bob, I want to get into these, but tell me a little bit about yourself, like how you got into this and maybe a little history.
Well, I started off, I can use pictures. Pictures worth 1,000 words. I started growing peppers in my backyard in about 2018, making sauce.
Was that here in South Florida or was that in Tennessee?
In Boca.
Oh, wow. No kidding.
Boca Hillbilly.
The only Boca Hillbilly, or the original,
trademark.
Right?
That's right. Jay Clevin's got nothing on me. I got a cement pond too. Had to throw that in there. So yeah, I was growing peppers, making sauces, and then my neighbor, Christine Luco, is a brilliant artist.
Wow.
She's a muralist. So it started off with this little guy right here, Happy Habanero. And so I had some habaneros, made a sauce, and had a pepper person and character for the bottle. And from there, I have 15 flavors, and I incorporated in my family, my wife, my son, and my mother-in-law, and all this stuff. So now I ended up with 15 flavors. This is my menu, talks about the sauces and their previous mortal lives and a lot of things. But these are the ones we don't talk about, the reincarnation or tragedies. These are the children's books. Mm. The Pepper People of Rancho del Fuego's having a blast with these spicy little guys. So
that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's great. So you originally came from Tennessee, came to Boca, and then you grew the peppers, and then you started getting into it. And what came first? Did the books come first? The sauce come first? Or how did that play out?
The sauce came first. I've been asking myself that question, but because I was a writer before I started making hot sauce. But once she made that one pepper person for my bottle, the sauce came first, then the Pepper People.
And this is an artist from Boca.
Her name's Christine Luco. Yes, she's a muralist. She's well known in the area.
That's really
very
cool.
much in demand. Yeah,
that's great.
Having a blast.
So tell me about some of these famous sauces that I've heard so much about.
Well, I like to tell people I've been at the Delray Green Market now for 3 years, so I'm locally established. I'd like to think of myself as a celebrity there at the market. They haven't let me go yet, but I like to tell people, taste the spice of life, from mild to wild. Now, for example, going on the wild side, this is the hottest pepper on the planet, hotter than the Carolina Reaper.
Is that the Ghost Reaper? Oh.
This is called the Dragon's Breath.
Oh,
some guy from Wells was out there with Q-tips, just like the guy from Buck Pucker Farms who created the Carolina Reaper. This is 2.4 million skulls plus. And it's also my son.
How much is like Tabasco for a frame of reference? Or just like some random,
Tabasco, jalapeno's 30,000.
And this is how much?
This is 2.4 million.
Oh my God.
Yes.
So from 30,000 to 2.4 million, that's the difference in the hotness between a jalapeno and what's in this.
And I take that back. A jalapeno's 3,000. A habanero's 100,000. And so on and so forth. The Carolina Reaper's maximum about 1.5 million.
Oh my goodness.
So the thing about it is, though, I want you to eat your dinner.
Don't do that one.
No, I want you to eat your dinner. This is great. Guava maple syrup and all of these other spicy ones. You have 1, 2, and 3 flames. But you're going to taste the guava and the maple syrup. And then comes the heat. And
wow,
it's going to be there for about 5 or 6
now,
minutes.
listen,
The more you eat, the more hot you get.
I want to dive in a little deeper, but just for the brief beginning part, give me a brief rundown. If somebody wants to order from you, how do they do it? What are the different options? Where should they go? Stuff like that.
www.tennesseebob.com. And that's pretty much it. You can go find me on Google Maps. I have a commercial kitchen up here. Everything's FDA approved. They will be in major stores soon.
Wow.
In 15 different stores and restaurants around here, including Roybeck's, Bednar's, The Boys, and working my way around.
Those are a bunch of the local vegetable stands and stuff that everybody goes to around here. Yeah. That's great. And real briefly, so is this your standard one? No, this one right here is your standard sauce.
So I like to tell people, this is Hillbilly hot sauce. This is the new buffalo wing sauce, Hillbilly style apple cider vinegar and hickory smoked wee doggies. Does this look like me?
Actually, it does. Actually, it
That's
does.
the wrong hat, but anyway, you can
Then you gotta have, you know, what do you got? A 6-shooter in the hand? I don't know.
no, a bottle of hot sauce and a pepper.
Oh, and a pepper, yeah.
Yeah, and you'll see me when I animate it, I'll be drinking it.
Okay.
You know, like not quite like moonshine, but anyway. So this is my signature sauce, and I'll just, since I don't, for lack of
And you
reference,
do a decent amount of sauces that are not super spicy too.
these
right?
are my top 3, and I just wanted to show you these 3. If I can find myself here in the mix. Here is Tennessee Bob right here. So I have 3 that are going on the main shelves in Sprouts, Whole Foods, Fresh Market, and all this, and Publix.
We've got a lot of those around here too.
Yeah, my signature hillbilly hot sauce. It's a medium. My biggest seller is Ma's Chimichurri. My mother-in-law, hi Ma. Yeah, we made her an Ecuadorian ají limon. It's got key lime juice, orange juice, garlic, and a lot.
And
of
that is not
things.
spicy.
It's a medium. It's a
medium.
not mild, medium to mild, and then this.
And you have these little flames here that denote the spiciness
Yep.
level. Is that what we're looking at?
It's got a little thing on it there.
Yep.
Yeah, but yes, they sure do. 1, 2, and 3 flames. Most of mine are 1 and 2 flames, except we got, like I said, we got
A dragon's breath.
We gotta have some hot ones for our pain lovers. You know, people like to sweat. This Chipotle is a good one. It's got malt vinegar, pineapple,
I love
chia
Chipotle.
seeds, and bourbon. This is, I like to tell people, this is the new Heinz 57. That's right, Heinz. I said it. So
That's really great.
These are my top 3.
So just to cap it off, they can go to your website, which was
Tennessee Bob, www.tennesseebob.com.
TennesseeBob.com, and you're local. You're right out of Boca. You're at the Green Market in Del Rey
And
on Sundays, right?
Yes. We'll be doing more events, grow the business. It's a family-owned business, and we just recently, Fresh from Florida local registered, and that's a huge thing because people love.
Is that the one that you see in Publix where they have the end cap stand with all the stuff in it?
Sure is. Yeah, Fresh from Florida. So
That's awesome.
People like now. There's an organic movement now for many reasons in this crazy world. People like to source and buy local. You know, it's a survival by the group.
I love it. When I see a little stand, I always pick something out on there. You know,
A lot of
that's
good
really
stuff
great.
here in Florida to buy. A lot of-
Certainly is.
Yeah.
All right. Well, hey, I wanted to get that out so we could get a shorter thing, but I would love to taste some of these.
So where do you want to go? You want to start? Let's start off my.
What do you recommend?
Start off with my signature sauce. There we go. Apple cider vinegar, hickory smoke, chili powder, onion, and lots of paprika. I'm a mad Hungarian.
Nice.
Smoky.
Yeah, that's really
mix
nice.
this. Mix some wings. Pull them out of the air fryer. Mix them with this, some butter, and maybe a little honey. Put them back in. Crisp them up. Hillbilly hot wings. Ready? Cheers. Ceviche.
Oh my goodness, that's delicious.
Skirt steak.
I like that. Ooh, yeah.
Okay.
That had nice flavor.
That's a
though.
spice of life. What doesn't kill you makes you sweat. You're stronger. Okay, so now we're going to take, Brian, we're going straight to
Oh, my
dragon's breath
goodness.
pepper, lava, maple syrup.
man.
You can taste the chili powder, the onion powder. It's like
New style flavor. I'm afraid to swallow.
if your stomach and your pipes can handle it, this is a superfood. It can cure many illnesses and it'll definitely increase your circulation. Now this one, I have to jump straight to this because this is my wife's sauce. My wife's Nicolina, and she's from
Where's she from? Oh, Ecuador? Nice.
And so when she was younger, she was watching too many Mexican soap operas, so she wanted to be Mexican. So look, she's got the maracas. This has, in Espanol, maracuya. Maracuya. But it's got sazon, which is a like
yeah,
pepper
I've heard of that.
spice.
Sure, yeah.
It's almost buttery. Now, you got to see, it's got the sweat.
Yeah, it's starting to get really
And
shiny.
meanwhile, I am soaking wet. I'm telling you. Yep.
Thanks, Tennessee Bob.
Thanks
that was
for your
really
time.
delicious.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a pleasure.